Good morning, everybody. It is another rest day for me today, which is sad, but we'll get over it. Again, actually trying to be a person who is responsible and who gives himself the proper time needed to rest and recover. Just another step in my journey of becoming an adult and my self-improvement, and it's just another little aspect of it. When I first started, it was journaling, it was getting in the habit of keeping a planner, it was starting to read again, and a big part of it was cutting out a lot of the consuming I was doing as far as social media, as far as watching TV, sports. Ended up cutting out a lot of that stuff. A lot of social media time. I stopped watching the Vikings less. I've barely watched the Timberwolves at all this season. And these are just things that I've chosen to do. Things that I have decided, like, yeah, I enjoy these things, but my time could be used in a much more productive, much more fulfilling way. And I feel better now. I actually crave doing different things like reading or working on content, making my own content better. I actually crave spending my free time on these things versus how I used to spend my free time, like consuming a lot or going out and spending stupid amounts of money at the bars every weekend and not even really remembering anything that you did. I prefer now to have a quiet evening at home with my girlfriend and our cat and dog. I prefer these things now over the instant gratification, the fake dopamine, or the diminished dopamine. It's not necessarily fake. The chemical reactions are real, but it's like diminished versus, pursuing things that are going to produce that real dopamine. Pushing ourselves outside of our comfort zone, doing new things, developing new skills, and just not avoiding the present moment. When we live in the present moment and we're truly here right now, experiencing everything around us fully, that's where our time is going to be best spent. When we can spend our time in this type of realm, this type of reality, that's where we're going to feel the best. Everybody has big dreams. Very few people are actually taking the steps necessary to inch closer to their massive goals and dreams every single day. Most people just talk about their big goals and dreams, but then do absolutely nothing to actually inch closer. But guys, when you talk about a dream that realistically would take most people at least 5, if not 10, 15, 20 plus years to accomplish and achieve, while still just not doing anything, the more miserable you're going to get. Plans without action lead to misery. Hopes and dreams without any intention of actually acting are what make people bitter and harden people's hearts towards this world. Imagine talking about the urge, the desire, the want. Maybe even you feel like you have a calling to build generational wealth. And you talk about this literally your whole life, from the time you're young all the way up until you're old, but you never actually make it happen. You spend your life coasting by, doing as little as you possibly can. Well, over time, people will start to mention the fact that, hey, you always talk about this thing, but you're never doing this thing. When people start to notice that we're not doing things that we said we were going to do, well, we need to defend ourselves, right? This is when excuses start flying left and right. Excuses that damn well aren't even true, but you'll do anything to defend your ego. So we start saying things like, oh, I never have time, or, oh, my spouse and my kids, they take all my time, and I never started early enough. Oh, I never had any opportunity. Oh, I just don't have the connections to be that kind of person, to accomplish that kind of thing. Luck isn't something that just spawns randomly for the chosen few from the universe. Luck is created by consistent, persistent, relentless action, day after day after day. You need to have a clear goal in mind. You need to have a clear path. You really need to know what you want to do. It can't be vague and superficial. You don't even believe in it, and you don't even really want it. Why would you even work towards it? So you need to get serious. You need to look yourself in the mirror, and you need to think about what it is that you want out of this life. Think about what you like spending your time on. Just spend as much time as you possibly can on that, and figure out ways that you can generate value with that thing. If you really truly don't know what to be working on, what to be working towards at this point in your life, just focus on becoming as healthy as you possibly can, as strong as you can, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Do this by putting in consistent action and work every day, okay? If you want to become as healthy as you've ever been, start going to the gym or doing at-home workouts 3, 4, 5 days a week. There's countless resources out there to help you program these. If you don't have access to a gym, we have plenty of body weight exercises we can utilize. Resistance bands are not that expensive. You can get creative and utilize objects you have at home. And if you need any type of help with this, if you just really have no idea where to start, please let me know. And I would love to help. I would love to give some advice. Along with physical activity, really look at your diet and be honest with yourself. Start fixing that, because we could all improve at least a little bit, myself included. There's always more room to grow. There's always more room to get better. And I'm never going to sit here and say that you have to have the most perfect diet. You can never go out and drink with the boys. You can never have any more sugar. You can't have pizza. No. But I am not that guy. But you need to have control over it. You can't let the things that you consume or desire to consume control your behavior. You have to control your desire over those things. That's how you change your life around. That's how you develop some clarity. And I understand that a lot of people have had their dreams crushed, but I'm here to tell you that whoever ruined that goal, that dream for you, the vision that you had for your life, you're letting them control your life. You are allowing that. Don't let anybody ever say to you that your dream is too big or too crazy. The reason people will try and shut your dreams down and tell you that you're being crazy, you're delusional, you could never do that, what makes you think that you have the ability to do that, it's because they themselves have never gone after what they truly want to go after in life. And now they think it's too late. They don't think they have that opportunity anymore. They're projecting that energy onto other people. Other people don't get to tell you what you can and can't do. You are the only person that can really dictate that in your own life. You're responsible to make that decision if you're going to stop on your way to work to get that gas station breakfast for the 87th morning in a row, or if you're going to make a change and you're going to start cooking a healthy, nutritious breakfast at home before leaving. And it's up to you whether or not you're going to start going to the gym 3 or 4 days a week, or working out at home if you don't have access or can't afford a gym membership at the moment, or if you're going to continue being sedentary, sitting and consuming 24/7. These decisions are all up to you. It's your call whether or not you want to get on a consistent sleep schedule. Start getting a consistent 7 or 8 hours of sleep a night. And I can already hear everybody saying, oh, but I have this, I have that. Oh, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, they don't like to go to bed that early. They don't like... You want to change your life and you don't think people in it are going to be supportive or on the same page. You have to have that talk. If you have that talk and they're not supportive, they don't see things the same way, I think you understand where I'm going with this. If people don't align with your goals, your values, your dreams, your mission in life, very simply, you cannot keep them in your life. They will make you feel guilty. They will make you feel shitty. They'll make you feel selfish. They'll ask you why you've changed. They'll ask you what happened. And the most important thing to remember is they say you've changed because they don't know and they don't understand what it means to grow. Stay on the path, brothers. Keep pushing forward. Continue to elevate. Continue to improve. Do not let anybody discourage you for the choices you decide to make with your own life. I hope this one helped. Let me know what you think down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.